We've been talking about psychological types, also sometimes known as personality types, and we've talked about how we have an attitude, introversion or extroversion, and a function, thinking, feeling, sensation, or intuition. These get arranged based on what's worked for us. So our dominant function is often what was rewarded in childhood or how we learned to survive and adapt, or sometimes it can be our innate personality. It's what works. We go to it all the time by default. Now, remember, this whole theory is about opposites. So our opposite function from our dominant would be our inferior function, which is going to be the opposite attitude and the opposite function. So for example, if you're introverted intuitive type, the inferior function is most likely going to be an extroverted sensation type. This is important because it's about developing our opposites, but our inferior function especially is our gateway to our unconscious. It's where we're going to make a lot of mistakes. We're going to feel embarrassed and inferior quite a bit, sometimes even humiliated if it goes really bad. But it also, when it goes really well, can feel really big and numinous and exciting and be an enormous sense of creative potential. The auxiliary function, which would be the second function from the dominant function, often plays a supporting role. So we're usually fairly competent at it, but not quite as much as our dominant function. And our tertiary function is one that we're really developing. So remember, the point of this whole process is understanding our default mode of consciousness and developing our opposites so that we can be in more balance, all in service of individuation and increasing consciousness. So be sure to like and subscribe because we'll keep talking about this in the next video.